Welcome to the Hot Spot, everybody. I'm Myron Smothers.
And I'm Cortland Johnson.
Hold on. Cortland, you didn't tell me you were a member of the Cheetah Girls.
Oh, so he think he funny. He hating. Anyways, MJ, I've been pretty busy this weekend. What did I miss? And please don't tell me it has anything to do with Chris Brown or Rihanna.
You already know more drama has happened with them and Karrueche, Rihanna. I don't even want to talk about them no more. I don't want to talk about them no more myself. Our second favorite couple, however, is in the news.
Okay.
So me and Kim Kardashian are the talk of the town once again. We hit the town for some dinner.
Wait. Who and Kim?
Kim and Kanye.
Okay, I don't think that's what you said before, but keep going.
We trying to check me, Cortland. But anyway, Kim and Kanye are in the news while him and her were out at dinner. Kim's old flame Reggie Bush and his future baby mama, who happens to look just like Kim Kardashian, happened to be at the restaurant across the street, owned by the same people. This caused the female paparazzo to harass Kanye and Kim with questions like, "Do you know Reggie's across the street? Did y'all congratulate Reggie on the pregnancy?"
That's messy.
It really is. I know. But surprisingly, it was reported that Kim and Kanye just laughed it off.
Okay.
But he did push the reporter's camera after the congratulations questions. But they kind of deserved that.
Okay. All right. So what's next, MJ? What's next?
As much as it hurts me to do this, Cortland, but it really don't hurt me at all. Rihanna seems to always find her way on the show.
I wonder why. I wonder why
too. I love you, baby. But man, these pictures that she just took are a must-see. She recently took to the cover of Vogue magazine for the second time, and once again, she did not disappoint. Her pictures are beauty, and this is a prime example of why I thirst.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll give it to Rihanna. She looked nice, but I had a little photo shoot myself this past weekend.
Oh, really? Where did you go? The Quad, Perkins Road?
Nope, the Halloween Spirit Superstore.
What?
This weekend, I decided to do a little Halloween shopping. Now, for me, costume shopping is always a headache because sometimes the costumes don't cater to my plus-size sexiness, but I try my best. Check out my behind-the-scenes Halloween shopping as a big girl. Y'all ready to do this? Halloween costume shopping. Big girl style. Let's do this.
Champagne, ain't no face, ain't no name.
You hollering at me? I want you to show me nothing. What a big girl costumes at? A plethora of choices. Oh no, I can't fit those. All right, the big girl costumes. Let me see. Watch out. Let me see. Plus size. Why they got 6 costumes on? 6. But this is how big girls are treated. Do you see this? This is blasphemy. Get that. Although my selection was limited, you best believe I worked what I had.
Change clothes and go. You know I say, fresh bad boy from the projects, and I'ma take you to the top of the globe. Let's go. Exchange clothes and go.
Can sister get a little help? Can I get some help?
Yeah. Come on. Are you ready? You got it.
If there was a superhero version of a Nutri-Rat, this would be it. This is a no-go. I never did find a costume in my dreams that day. Guess I'll have better luck next year.
Cortland, you left without a purchase, but I saw some pretty nice costumes on you.
Stop playing, MJ. Now, the first 2 wasn't too bad, but that third one I had a little trouble getting that blue one on.
I personally think you made a nice raccoon. Like, if I saw you in the road, I wouldn't even try to run over you.
That's sweet, MJ, I guess. But do you see what us fluffy young women have to go through? I mean, it's just tragic.
Cheer up, Cortland. We got lunch on the way. No pun intended. To the locker room when we get back.
Ray, welcome back to the Hot Spot. For the second week in a row, we're changing things up just a little bit. With me, I have Tiger TV reporter Seth Lewis. The BCS rankings came out for the first time this season on Sunday, and I want Seth to tell me how he feels about it.
Now, with the first rankings, Bria, coming out, they're pretty predictable, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with them, especially Kansas State at number 4. Yeah, they beat Oklahoma, but pretty much all the other teams that they played, they probably couldn't even compete in the Sun Belt. Plus, they have West Virginia, Texas Tech, TCU, and Texas all up, all ranked opponents. It's looking like the Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl for them eventually. Now, Notre Dame as well is in the top 5, number 5. I like them. They have a pretty strong defense, but they still have to play Oklahoma and USC, so that's going to determine a lot for them. Oregon is the big person there at number 3. They play USC the same week that LSU plays Alabama, November 3rd. So it's going to be a big determinant, and it's going to probably clear the picture for the national championship.
Okay, speaking of the national championship and, you know, all the things that come with it, but how do you feel about another SEC teams going 1 and 2?
It just shows the dominance of the SEC. 6 national championships, kind of like you were alluding to. It's just dominant country down here in the South. But I kind of think that Florida's a little bit overrated. Now, Florida, when we played LSU, when they played LSU a couple weeks ago, if you give that many gifts to someone in a certain event, it's usually called Christmas. But in this case, it was a football game. Florida still has to play Georgia and South Carolina, actually in back-to-back weeks. I don't think they're going to be unblemished once the season is done. Alabama, only thing I can say bad about them is everybody's breath in Tuscaloosa smells like cow manure, but they do have the keys to the national championship.
Okay, so I'm excited. On the other side of college athletics, the men's basketball season has finally begun. All right, okay, so it was only practice, but still, it's kind of a big deal. Plus, there's Midnight Madness. So the University of Kentucky raised their national championship banners, but with that, they raised a lot of eyebrows. Women's basketball coach at Kentucky, Matt Mitchell, decided to show us what he considers his best dance moves when he hit the court dancing to MC Hammer. No, Coach Matt, you are not too legit to quit.
I know they call it Midnight Madness, but it looked a little bit more like Dance Fever. But hey, when football's about to not be the highlight and it's about to be basketball, I guess they do have a reason to dance.
I know the Lady Cats may be top-ranked preseason in the top 10, but the dance moves are not good. They're bad. I'll see you next week at the Hotspot Sports section. Tune in.
Welcome back to the Hot Spot once again. When more entertainment news pops up, we got to deliver it to you. So fresh off the press, the Super Bowl halftime performer has been announced.
For real, let me guess. Gaga?
Nope.
Green Day?
Nope.
Glee?
I almost said something, but no.
Well, who?
Let me give you a hint. Who run the world?
Sweet baby Jesus, hallelujah. No?
What? Wait. Huh?
I was taking it to church.
No, fool. Let me give you one more hint.
Okay.
Tonight I'm gonna dance for you.
MJ, I knew you wasn't going to be able to handle this dress. I'm going to have to tone it down. I knew the thirst was going to come. I knew it. We got to keep it professional, though.
But she's serious, though. That's the thing. She's serious.
Look at me.
Those lyrics? Those were lyrics, Corlin. Lyrics.
Oh, okay, all right. Give me one more hint.
One more hint. Take a look at this clip.
Okay. Wait, so you mean to tell me that Beyonce's going to perform at halftime?
Yes, and you know the Super Bowl is in New Orleans this weekend?
Wait, my
Not
city?
this weekend, but this year.
Okay, in my city?
Yes.
We got to go, MJ. We got to
We
go.
will be. So Beyonce, leave your man to come get with a real.
Wait, MJ. Wait, stop.
But just because some tickets, that'd be good too.
That sounds a little better. But, MJ, before we go, I actually have some disappointing news.
Me too. Marlon wasn't here today, but A Moment with Marlon will be back next week. So, stay tuned to the Hot Spot. Hope you enjoyed it this week.